and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations, much love and respect to you, Akim, out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. I'm just watching this video from the elder apostle Tahar. He's doing a video on this guy, Prince of Power. And first of all, you sound puffed up and you're incorrect. And I'm going to show you on this part where you're incorrect. But what it sounds to me, it's what it sounds like to me so far. I'm not finished watching the video, but so far, what I get from this is he's trying to get to the point that, you know, I don't know if he's trying to get to the point that the other nations could be saved or what. I don't know what he's trying to get to. But the breakdown of Esther was very, very simple. When the apostle Tahar and the other brothers brought it out, it was very, very simple. The word for Jew is two different types of words. Okay? There's two different words for becoming a Jew. It's a whole different word than it is for an actual Jew, an Israelite by blood. Two different words. That was the whole point. That was the only point that was being made. Okay? Which is 100% correct. I don't know what he's getting at saying that there's, you know, we're creating holes in our doctrine. But as he was trying to break this down, right, he made a point that was completely off. That's not true. That's not true at all. Okay, so let me play this video real quick.
Happened and Levi from a brother from a, but no, we converted, and not only did we convert them. You see this in the text with Jacob's daughter Dinah when she got sexually assaulted and from a brother from another nation, and he said, well, you know, the only way we can make that right, we can make you marry.
So he was speaking about when we converted the Edomites. Okay, that's what he was speaking about before. All right. And he's saying it like if that was the right thing. That's what I'm getting from what he's saying. You know, I don't want him to say I'm putting words in. This is what I'm getting from what you're saying. This is the vibe you're giving off.
Here is, you know, you get circumcised, your whole nation. What do you think happens to that nation if that happens?
Now he's talking about Dinah and the Hamite, what was his name? Hamor, who wanted Dinah. Okay? Let's back that up just a bit.
You know, the only way we can make that right, we can make you marry her. From a brother from another nation. And he said, well, you know, the only way.
Another, he's calling him a brother from another nation. Right? That's a term. A brother is a term of endearment. All right? So I don't know if he believes that the other nations can be saved, but this is what it sounded like to me. You know? But you never know when these guys got dreadlocks and they're doing podcasts, you know, mixing the truth with all. You never know with these guys. But anyway, it's okay. Let's go.
To make that right, we can make you marry her.
And maybe it's not a podcast. I don't know. But, you know, you got the dreadlocks and, you know, there's certain signs of, you know, these guys. But I don't even want to deal with that. Salaki, I don't want to get on that point. Let's continue and listen.
Is, you know, you get circumcised, your whole nation. What do you think happens to that nation if that happens? If that would have happened and Levi and Simeon didn't go in there while them folks was over there getting, you know, healing from their circumcision, go in there and kill, that wasn't the plan. The plan was for them folks to be converted, get circumcised, serve our God, and then you can marry my daughter.
No, that was not the plan. I'm going to show you that's not the plan. Right? I'm going to show you that wasn't the plan. I'm going to show you the plan was to destroy them. That was the plan because the deal that was made by the 12 sons of Jacob. It wasn't made by Jacob. Jacob was the one that was distraught behind it because he had nothing to do with it. All right? This is Genesis 34 and verse 5, right? You heard what he said, right? He said that the plan was for them to convert and to serve our God, then marry my daughter. No. Okay? This is Genesis 34 and verse, I'll start at verse verse 5. It says, and Jacob heard that he had defiled Dinah, his daughter. Now his sons were with his cattle in the field, and Jacob held his peace until they were come. And Hamor, the father of Shechem, went out unto Jacob to commune with him. And the sons of Jacob came out of the field when they heard it. And the men were grieved, and they were very wroth, because he had wrought folly in Israel in lying with Jacob's daughter, which thing ought not to be done. And Hamor communed with them, saying, the soul of my son Shechem longeth for your daughter. I pray you give him to wife, and make ye marriages with us, and give your daughters unto us, and take our daughters unto you. And ye shall dwell with us, and the land shall be before you. Dwell and trade ye therein, and get you possessions therein. And Shechem said unto her father and unto her brethren, let me find grace in your eyes, and what ye shall say unto me I will give. Ask me never so much much dowry and gift, and I will give according as ye shall say unto me, but give me the damsel to wife. And the sons of Jacob answered Shechem. So it wasn't Jacob had nothing to do with this. It was the sons of Jacob, the 12 sons of Jacob, answered Shechem and Hamor, his father, deceitfully, and said, because he had defiled Dinah, their sister, we could not do this thing to give our sister to one that is uncircumcised, for that were a reproach unto us. But in this will we consent unto you, if ye will be as we be, that every male of you be circumcised. And notice it said up here that they answered him deceitfully, right? You see that here? It said they answered him deceitfully, meaning that was part of the plan from the beginning. They wanted to deceive them, you see? So they weren't trying to look for them to convert and to become, to serve our God, and and to live as one with us. That's not what they were looking to for them to do. All right? We were separate from the other nations. The Heavenly Father created us to be separate. All right? All right? It says, but in this will we consent unto you, if ye will be as we be, that every male of you be circumcised, then will we give our daughters unto you, and we will take your daughters to us, and we will dwell with you, and we will become one people. Like it said before, they were speaking deceitfully unto him. But if ye will not hearken unto us to be circumcised, then will we take our daughter, and we will be gone. And their words pleased Hamor and Shechem, Hamor's son. And the young man deferred not to do the thing, because he had had delight in Jacob's daughter, and he was more honorable than all the house of his father. And Hamor and Shechem, his son, came unto the gate of their city, and communed with the men of their city, saying, these men are peaceable with us, therefore let them dwell in the land, and trade therein, for the land, behold, it is large enough for them. Let us take their daughters to us for wives, and let us give them our daughters. Only herein will the men consent unto us, for to dwell with us, to be one people. If every male among us be circumcised as they are circumcised, shall not their cattle and their substance and every beast of theirs be ours? Only let us consent unto them, and they will dwell with us. And unto Hamor and unto Shechem his son hearkened all that went out of the gate of his city, and every male was circumcised. all that went out of this of the gate of his city. And it came to pass on the third day, right, when they were sure, that two of the sons of Jacob, Simeon and Levi, Dinah's brethren, took each man his sword and came upon the city boldly and slew all the males. And they slew Hamor and Shechem, his son, with the edge of the sword, and took Dinah out of Shechem's house and went out. The sons of Jacob came upon the slain and spoiled the city, because they had defiled their sister. Okay, so what happened was Simeon and Levi went in first, took them out, and then the rest of the brothers came in and took the spoil, man. You see what I'm saying? So that was the plan from the beginning. I just wanted to get that. The only thing, Jacob didn't know about it. All right. But the plan, the brothers already answered him deceitfully from the beginning. And they're the ones who told him to get circumcised. So what you said here was incorrect. That wasn't the plan. The plan was for them to get circumcised and to worship our God. That had nothing to, Jacob wasn't even with that. Jacob didn't. It's not that he wasn't with that. He wasn't the one that proposed that. It was the brothers that proposed that in order to deceive him so that they can destroy them and spoil them. That's what it was about. So what are you talking about, man? There's holes in your doctrine. There's not holes in our doctrine. And what the apostle brought out, Spirit wasn't on me to go on to it before, but it said, what did it say? Became a Jew in Esther. They became Jews. Just looking for that particular part, man. Just to show you something. What the apostle brought out, man. And it's clear as day. I don't know there's nothing complicated about this. Well, like the apostle said, if you can't get it, you're just not of the elect. All right. This is Esther 8:17. It says, now when you look up the word Jew here, because vocab is trying to act like you can become a Jew. You can't become a Jew. All right. Now this word here, the fear of the Jews. Now this is speaking about the true Israelites. Yahwadah, Judah. Okay, Yahwadah. Right? So it means Judah. Or really Yahwadayah, Yahwadayah, which means Judah. A Judite. Yahwadayah means Judite. Yahwadayam would mean Judites. Hey, shalom, Zaquan, Yabashimel, Shabashim, Kakadash, Brakata. I see you up late night as usual. Anyways, right? So this is speaking about the actual Israelites. And then when you go down to this part, hold on. It says, and became Jews. This is a different word. It says Yahad, okay? Yahad, which means what? It means to become a Jew in fact or in fraud, okay? And you can't become a Jew in fact. You can only become a Jew in fraud because you're not an actual Israelite. You're not an actual Judite or a Benjaminite or Levite or any of the tribes. Okay, become Judaized. That's what happened. They became Judaized. All right, and they were doing that because they feared the Israelites because of what happened with Esther to the Edomites. They feared, I don't want that to happen to me, so I'm gonna start following their ways. That's all that happened. Okay, that's all that happened. We didn't even tell them, go better, you better follow our way. We didn't tell them that. The time for the heathen that they're going to be forced to follow our ways through a rod of iron is going to be in the kingdom of heaven. Simple and plain. So I don't know what's so complicated about that. All right. And this guy sounds like he's filled up with pride, man. So I'm going to finish watching, listening to this. And maybe the Spirit will hit me tonight or tomorrow morning or something. All right. With that, I'll say shalom.